KCAL investigation uncovers more than 1,000 LA fire hydrants listed for repairs that went unrepaired for nearly a year. Tonight, Mayor Karen Bass saying that story made the entire city safer.
It was a safety issue stretching across the city.
That's right. Fire hydrants sitting unrepaired for nearly a year before the Palisades fire. And senior reporter Ross Palombo broke that story tonight. He's gotten some big results, Ross.
Well, Pat and Juan, about a month after our investigation now, almost all of those fire hydrants have been looked at and replaced or repaired where necessary. Now, we found 1,350 fire hydrants that the fire department said needed service, but were never looked at or fixed for months. Some of those were in the Palisades before the fire. One of them was near this man's singed home and his neighbors' burned out homes. LADWP was supposed to fix them, but they say LA Fire never gave them the complete list according to their protocols, and they claim they knew nothing about them. But after we uncovered the 1,350 hydrants and exposed the problems, Mayor Bass demanded action. How could that possibly happen?
Well, that is a good question, and we are checking into that right now. All of this is unacceptable, which is why we have to get to the bottom of it.
Have we found out how it happened, how something like this could happen?
Well, we have gotten to the bottom of it, and we know that the list, as a matter of fact, I think you provided the list of 1,350 hydrants. Out of that, they have inspected almost all of them. They have about 61 more to go. They did replace 149 hydrants.
After we exposed this problem, do you feel the city is now safer?
I do feel the city. And you know, sometimes this happens, and we appreciate your efforts.
Well, as for how this all happened in the first place, the LA Fire Department is now also speaking out about that list of broken hydrants that it submitted to DWP for repairs. And they're now saying that, quote, some columns were erroneously omitted by LAFD staff and that there was some, quote, inconsistent use of terminology, which may have contributed to some confusion. But they hasten to also add that firefighters did not receive any inquiries from LADWP requesting the annual data, seeking clarification or an update regarding the necessary repairs. Again, LADWP maintains that it never received a proper list according to its protocols. The mayor says that she believes there's probably a little blame on both sides. She believes the problem, though, is now fixed. Remember, they didn't know anything about this until we brought it to their attention. So, of course, the mayor says she's going to be looking in the future to make sure this happens properly. We'll be looking as well.
Well, making a difference again.
And getting results.
Thanks, Ross.
Thanks, Ross.
Of course.